Don't let appearances fool you. Horses may look gentle, but when danger comes close, they transform into warriors. When threatened, these powerful animals strike with precision, unleashing kicks so devastating they can shatter bones, hurl predators into the air, and turn attackers into nothing more than retreating shadows. We see them as symbols of freedom, running wild across open fields, golden in the sunset. But hidden beneath that image is a weapon so formidable it can make even top predators hesitate. Their hind legs aren't just built for speed, they are biological cannons, always loaded, always ready to fire. Which strike can make a lion retreat? Which kick can break a grown adult in seconds? These are the deadliest horse kicks ever caught on record. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave your like. Now, let's get started. What do you think about these devastating kicks? You should consider yourself lucky that you're not on the receiving end of one. A horse's kick isn't just a casual strike, it's a burst of raw power, delivered with incredible speed and precision. Imagine the sheer force behind those legs, capable of breaking bones, sending predators flying, or instantly ending a fight. Horses may appear calm and gentle, but when threatened, their survival instincts turn them into fierce defenders. Each kick is a reminder of just how strong and dangerous these magnificent animals can be when provoked. The quiet reset. You're standing behind a horse. No sound, no warning. And then, one hind leg whips back like a steel rod fired from a cannon. This is the most common type of horse kick. A single hind leg shooting straight back in reflex. The horse doesn't need to rear, doesn't need to turn, just a subtle weight shift and then crack. The strike can reach 900 to 1200 PSY, equal to being punched in the chest by a professional fighter, only with a steel hoof. Victims often wake up on the ground with broken ribs, spinal injuries, or concussions. In Belgium, a farmer suffered 2 fractured ribs and a dislocated hip simply for stepping too close in silence. The horse didn't think, it reacted. The twin cannons nicknamed the twin cannons because when both hind legs fire at once, it's not a kick, it's an explosion. Picture standing just 1 meter behind a tank when both treads slam backward. That's what happens when a horse unleashes a deliberate double barrel strike. The combined force ranges from 1,800 to 2,200 PSI, like being hit by a speeding motorcycle but with hooves of iron. In 2019, a horse transporter in Arizona was double kicked while shutting a trailer gate. He was knocked unconscious on the spot, suffering spinal trauma and a shattered shoulder blade. He later admitted, 1 second of distraction and I paid with my own body. Horses are definitely a force of nature. Their bodies are built for speed, strength, and survival, and the raw power they carry is nothing short of incredible. Just one look at those legs, and you can already sense the strength coiled within them, an untamed energy ready to explode when necessary. When a horse strikes, it isn't just a simple movement, it's a display of sheer force, a reminder of why these animals have been respected and even feared throughout history. Those formidable kicks are more than self-defense. They're a natural weapon, capable of leaving even the toughest opponent staggering. The sidewipe lateral kick. It doesn't strike behind, it whips out sideways like a steel blade, catching people where they feel safest. Triggered by irritation, mistrust, or a sudden noise, it lashes across the horse's flank, right where handlers often stand. With 700 to 1,100 pounds per square inch of force, it can crack ribs, rupture organs, or knock someone unconscious in an instant. A trainer in California once stood beside a calm Arabian, brushing its coat. Without warning, the horse's leg snapped sideways and sent her crashing to the ground. Later she admitted, "I thought I was standing in the safe zone. That confidence cost me." Not even larger animals dare to challenge a horse that's prepared to unleash a powerful sidekick. Instinctively, they seem to know what's coming if they make that mistake. An impact so sudden and forceful it can end a confrontation in an instant. A horse's strike isn't just a warning, it's a decisive blow, a weapon honed by nature itself. One swift kick can shatter bones, drive away predators, and remind anything that threatens them just how dangerous these animals truly are. Even creatures much bigger in size understand the risk. They know that testing a horse in battle means inviting a world of pain. The flying wall, not just a kick, an entire wall of muscle crashing down. A stallion rears onto its hind legs, and at the peak of its rise, both hind legs launch forward in midair. The combined force of gravity and muscle can exceed 2,400 psi, stronger than a high-speed collision. The result? Crushed skulls, fractured spines, and sometimes instant death. In the wild, this is not a warning, it's a finishing move. The knockout climb. A horse rears up, not to pose, but to climb forward. Both front legs slam down like twin wrecking balls. With hundreds of pounds of weight concentrated into 2 hooves, the impact is devastating. Victims often suffer broken jaws, brain injuries, or massive chest trauma. This isn't aggression, it's survival instinct in its rawest form. Blind chaos. When panic takes over, aim disappears, and chaos begins. A terrified horse lashes out in every direction, forward, backward, sideways. No control, no warning, just a storm of kicks. In 2017, a police horse panicked during a parade after fireworks exploded. Within seconds, it launched 6 violent kicks. One blow shattered a woman's collarbone and cracked her pelvis. Another narrowly missed a child. This isn't malice, it's instinct gone haywire. No Way Out. When cornered, a horse doesn't think, it explodes. In a narrow stall or trailer, when escape is impossible, instinct takes over. The kick may not travel far, but at close range, the impact is brutal, enough to slam a person into a wall or pin them against steel. This isn't aggression, it's desperation. The spin rear combo, a devastating blend of torque and precision. The horse pivots sharply, hips twisting as both hind legs whip out in a sweeping arc. Unlike the straight double kick, this strike carries rotational momentum, catching targets to the side or behind, areas people mistakenly think are safe. The force feels like being T-boned by a truck, and it happens in less than a heartbeat. The death kick named not because it always kills, but because one perfectly placed strike can change everything. Even sedated or seemingly calm horses can unleash catastrophic force. 1,500 to 2,700 pounds per square inch. What makes it deadly is the surprise. Handlers often believe the horse is docile, only to be blindsided. A single blow to the skull, chest, or spine can end a career or a life in an instant. The final line, the most devastating kick of all, not because of power, but because of what it means. This strike is the breaking point, the last resort, the horse's way of saying, I've warned you, you ignored me, now I have no choice. Years of trust, countless small signals overlooked, pinned ears, twitching tail, tightened muscles, signs dismissed, and then the final act, a desperate kick from an animal with no other way to speak. The final line isn't betrayal, it's desperation. Horses don't kick out of hatred. They don't strike for revenge. They kick because they have no other option. Each strike is a message left unsaid. I'm in pain, I'm scared, I warned you. This is the last one. They are not machines, not romantic silhouettes against the horizon. They are living beings with instincts, boundaries, and limits. Respect them, read their signals, and never forget. In the world of horses, one mistake is all it takes. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed our content, please subscribe to our channel and leave your like. Also, check out some interesting content appearing on your screen right now, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.